Hello, everybody. Welcome to the VAU mic check.
What up?
We got a full house, can be packed, and probably will be. So, hey, commercial copy. And tonight's commercial copy is Wendy's, fresh, never frozen.
Yeah.
So, who would like to kick this thing off with their read?
To go. Yeah, can I go?
Yeah.
No, you're too timid.
All right, then. I guess I'll see you later. Goodbye. That's the end of Real Mike Job. I'm gone. But,
Anyway, you're good to go.
All right. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's burger isn't a secret. We simply reuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Yeah, kind of a angry overtone with the "Where's the beef?"
Where's the beef? Where is it?
I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but I just kind of
I did. I caught that too. The other thing that I noticed is the ending wasn't really ended.
Never frozen.
Yeah, I didn't button it up.
Yeah.
Fresh, never frozen. You got to end off on
Frozen.
down notes. If you end off on like mid notes or up notes, I mean, depending on how you do it, it might work. But generally, it sounds like you're going to continue the idea.
It's like, oh, what are you going to
It's
say
like fresh, never frozen. You know, what are you going to say next? Oh, no, that's it.
That's it. Oh, that it's awkward for all of us.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
the word I used when we first came in, we were talking about authentic. You know,
Yeah.
which is that's another one of those beautiful new buzzwords for all of us to learn. However, it channels back to being conversational, being a little more guy next door, you know, and kind of answering that age-old question that harkens back to that original commercial spot that they did, you know. And in this case, they're referring to the fact that they don't flash freeze their beef, so it's fresh, you know. Yeah,
Because people are paying for the quality, not the quantity. Because usually if you go to, I don't know, a burger place unnamed, it'll be like, oh, this burger's frozen to preserve. It's like, oh, that's gross. Ugh.
Yeah. This particular burger tastes a little bit like ice burn.
Rubber.
So it's that conversational tone. I mean, someone's asked a question, so you're answering a question with a question to start it off with, and then you're going into the other, you know, because it's rhetorical.
Yeah, sometimes you got to ask yourself, what's the point? What's the point of the commercial? Like, why am I even talking about beef? Why am I talking about freezers? What's going on?
Yeah.
You must answer that.
Only me. Oh, wait, can I go again?
No.
All right. Goodbye.
Mixed signals on the mic check.
No, last shot.
It's like,
Yeah, that was it. No, you had your one shot. You're done. No, I'm just kidding. Go for it. Go for it, man.
Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply reuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
You reuse to use frozen beef?
This is simply reuse to use frozen beef.
Simply
refuse.
refuse.
Oh,
Refuse.
I can't see F's. That's my.
We recycle
Does it make a
frozen
little more
beef.
sense now?
Yeah, we
I'm
reuse.
never eating at Wendy's again.
We reuse for frozen beef. Yeah, that's yeah, nice. See, there's the thing. So when you're doing your pre-read, when you're reading it aloud to yourself, if something doesn't quite make sense in your mind, you have to ask two questions. One, is it a pronunciation thing? Or two, is it my comprehension? Because sometimes they'll put stuff in there that doesn't make much sense. Like I had a session earlier today for car spots, and whenever they were referring to a car, there'd be the make, model, and then trim line. So like the I don't even know, like the Hyundai Ioniq plug-in hybrid, okay? And then one time they decided to slip in there Ford's Fusion plug-in hybrid instead of the Ford Fusion plug-in hybrid. So like that's an example of, okay, that was just some weird writing issue, some weird pronunciation thing that I need to get around. But reuse to use frozen beef?
Yeah, I was like reuse to use frozen beef. Somewhere in my mind it was like,
you got to question that a little bit deeper. You can't just take it at surface level. If it really sounds wrong, question it. Because that's when you get clarification.
refuse to use frozen beef.
Refuse
We
to
refuse to use frozen
We do not reuse to use frozen beef. Like double recycled hamburgers. We don't want those.
That's how good we are.
Yes. That is how environmentally conscious we are. We reuse unused hamburgers.
We have slipped off into Futurama.
Recycle everything. It's sandwiches made of old sandwiches. Well, anyway.
These sandwiches taste great. They're
Go ahead.
recycled.
Go ahead and go from the top.
Let's dance. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
If you could start with the same tone you were using on the
No way, no how.
when you hit that no freezing, no way, no how, when you got into so every bite is tasty and juicy, that's the tone you need to start with.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, again. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
That was good.
Yeah, the rest of the delivery was good. But again, I took issue with the way you ended it off. It didn't feel like it really ended off.
Never frozen. Frozen.
Fresh, never frozen.
Never frozen. What are you talking
Yeah, come on.
about?
No, that's really that's kind of like the whole feel, the whole attitude of this thing. It's like, come on, what are you talking about?
Honestly.
We don't use frozen beef. Come
like,
on,
where's
what
the
do you take
beef?
us for? McDonald's? Oh wait, sorry.
Oh,
Brand names. Can you bleep that out just for fun? Nathan? That would be really funny just to have that one bleep right in the middle of it.
I'll see if I can find it.
Can I get that one more time? Can I get that
But
one
no,
more
yeah.
time?
Yeah, that's the whole idea. I don't know, unless somebody else has a different feel behind it. But to me, it seems like the whole idea is brushing off this whole this almost accusation that you use frozen beef. It's like, come on, what are you talking about?
Dude, where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. Come on, seriously, we don't put it in the freezer.
What are you
We
doing?
cook it, we make it.
The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. And it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Can I go one more time?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Try that last line again.
Never frozen.
No, from because.
Oh. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
No, fresh, never frozen.
Never frozen. Because it's made because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen. Never frozen.
Thought of it being never frozen.
Never frozen. What are you talking about?
Like,
Oh, Dodge, you really need to pick up your gain. It's really hard to hear you.
sorry, better?
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Never
Yeah.
frozen.
You're really like, I think you're stuck in the thought of it needs to be never frozen. And if you actually read that in the commercial,
It's like
I think-
never frozen.
yeah, just like end it like fresh, never frozen. Just like end it on a downbeat as opposed to a never frozen. Like, because you're doing a little bit too much there.
Yeah, it's like it's a little bit too much salt.
Too syrupy.
Too syrupy.
This is a voiceover script, not pancakes. We don't need all the syrup.
Too sweet. Dude, it's never frozen.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, never frozen.
So
Okay.
we just take that, cut it right in, call it a day, I guess.
Yeah.
There you go. You put the button on it.
Yeah, never frozen.
There you go.
Hey.
Now let's put it all together one more time from the top.
All right, here we go. Dude, where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Although the tagline, that is going to be rather intensive work. No, that wasn't that bad. But I really did feel your setup for it with the, you sort of tensed up on fresh.
Like fresh. Yeah.
But other than that, no, that was a great delivery altogether.
I have a question. So is this a recent commercial? Like, is this commercial like making fun of the whole Wendy's is salty on Twitter kind of thing?
Not to my knowledge.
Because they always use the fresh, like that was
Yeah,
their thing for a while.
I mean, like the whole like not in a freezer thing, because how the whole thing started was because somebody tweeted them saying that their burgers are frozen, and they're like, what do you use to keep things cold that isn't a freezer? It's called a refrigerator. So I was wondering if like they were trying to capitalize on that whole salty Wendy's thing in a commercial or not.
I kind of wonder about that now because I didn't even know about that. So anyway,
This though doesn't really feel like a very recent commercial.
no.
Like it just doesn't have the same kind of style as most of the recent commercials that we've seen from even food companies.
Mhm.
So I think this one's probably a little older, but that's just an assumption.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sorry, and that's just my,
Sorry.
sorry,
I was just curious.
my way.
No. That was a good read, Ian.
Thank you, Das.
Yes, quite.
I think I'll take this next.
All right.
Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
I'm sorry, I believe it's reuse to use frozen beef. Sorry, I believe you read that part wrong.
To use frozen beef. You're gonna harp on me every time, Michael. Is this what it is now?
You know what? I just might.
We may recycle this script.
But I will say, yeah, I mean, I will say the peaks and valleys in that one, that was pretty good, at least.
Yeah.
I feel personally attacked, Michael.
I'm just spreading the love. Whenever something else pops up, I'll make sure to make fun of somebody else with it, too.
Like my lilt.
No, you've been doing better with it. You have. You really have. But, I don't know. Does anybody have anything they'd care to say about Nathan's performance? Anything they noticed?
I have no beef with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was, that one hurt.
I'll take my leave. I took my acting choice and stuck with it.
I'll see myself out. No, not bad. Why don't you go ahead and give it one more go for safety?
Okay. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
All right. What did y'all think of that one?
The burger didn't really sound delicious.
I was gonna say everything seemed down to me. I don't know if that's a proper way to say it. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, there was. I think I know what you mean. There isn't enough energy.
Yeah.
There's enough energy where I don't feel the excitement of this burger.
It was kind of like a vegetarian
frozen beef.
Yeah, it's because of the frozen beef. Yeah, there we go.
Because of the
We
frozen.
got to get rid of the frozen beef. Thaw the beef.
I'll loosen it up a little bit. I'll throw my Donald Trump hand motion.
Nathan, where's the beef? Where's the beef, Nathan?
We only have the best beef here.
Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
I liked it.
Yeah. I just wish you tightened up the tasty and juicy section.
Tasty and juicy. Huh. Who's Dave?
Dave is Wendy's dad.
Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because it was like...
Yeah, David Thomas.
Is he referring to
Some random Dave guy.
like Dave always makes these burgers every day.
This definitely ties back into my childhood.
How old are you, Ian? Just
22.
All right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand. You've never heard of Dave Thomas.
Hey, I know who Dave Thomas is. Don't associate all of us with him.
Whoa. Whoa.
Excuse you. I'm 22.
Yeah, we have a few youngins in here tonight that don't know Dave.
That escalated quickly.
I'm sorry.
This is Savage Mike shit.
We'll put it back on the rails. We will.
Well, anyway, no, that was a pretty good read. Anybody else have anything else they'd want to say to Nathan?
I just would have liked to hear the tasty and juicy be tastier and juicier.
So
we don't have a
tastier
lot
and juicier, tasty and juicy?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of imagery in this whole thing other than a yucky freezing and a fresh and frozen. And I think you got to hit that tasty and juicy just a little more.
I want to do that line by itself. Just
Yeah, well, it's its own thought. You kind of read right through it.
yeah, hang on. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
So, was that tastier and juicier for you?
I feel I feel like
I feel like
the style of read you chose for this is a bit more is a bit too slow. Like I feel like this spot is supposed to be like get you like a little bit excited for the burger, but the reading style you chose is very slow, and it kind of felt a little bit uncomfortable, like you were forcing the burger on me. like where's the beef? Not in a freezer.
Burger.
not in a freezer.
It's tasty and juicy. Like like could you
So
be a
it's
bit more
too
conversational,
tasty
please?
and juicy.
Authentic. But I was gonna say, I go for. I was trying to explain it. I'm trying to think. Like your son's like, dude, where's the beef? And you're like, where's the beef? Dude, it's not in a freezer.
You want to turn to a dad joke?
Dude, where's the beef?
I really, but yeah, Nick, I'd really like it if you tried maybe like a faster reading style for this.
Faster.
Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Okay, that was a little bit too fast.
It's that bring it in under 15.
And I think you're being a little.
No,
bit,
it's just imagine it's more of like a YouTube ad.
yeah.
You know, someone with more energy, a little bit more laid back, just like, you know, where's the beef? Not in a freezer.
Yeah, I was just reading it as a YouTube ad, the kind that don't click away from us.
Yeah, where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. You know, you don't need to read that fast.
We don't want you to skip this ad.
Also, I
The
think you're being
speed
a
is at
little bit-
1.25.
I think you're being a little bit too emphatic for tasty and juicy. Like you're hitting it really hard, like tasty and juicy. Like that's the feeling that you're portraying to me. Like I promise you, it's really good. Like don't believe me, it's real good. I promise.
Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing. No way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
You're putting a pause between tasty and that's really awkward. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right, you might want to run this together.
No, there's nothing to apologize for. Nothing to apologize for. It's funny. It's just like... So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let's take some of these phrases and see how they're naturally said. Like it uses right here in the middle, no freezing, no way, no how, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do people normally say no way, no how when they're, when they're denying something?
Right, you say it quick.
Ooh.
Yeah, no way, no how. up the tempo.
I'm going to try to throw an accent at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just a slight little dialect alteration.
Also, you went back to your original speed, so a little bit faster, but not too fast.
Oh, and Nathan, the opening question. It needs to be a question. You've been delivering it as a statement.
Oh, I have, haven't I?
Yeah, you've been delivering it as a statement. It needs to be a question.
Where's the beef? Not in the freezer.
Where's the
Secret
beef?
of Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Hot damn it, I'm leaving right now and going to Wendy's.
Get out.
Boy,
The other Tennessean in the house.
Thanks for that. Now I'm hungry.
I localized it to here.
Well, that did feel a little bit more natural. It felt more like a more natural delivery. But anybody else have anything to say about it? Well, look at that, Nathan. You stunned him. That's all you need.
You hit me. You hit me hard.
Just toss one of my characters into it, and there it goes.
Well, would you guys be okay if I went next?
Sure.
No.
Dogpile Michael.
Oh, boy.
Go ahead, Michael.
All right. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
I caught an attempt at a New York thing, and then it disappeared.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I did not attempt that whatsoever.
Well, at the beginning, when you said, "Where's the beef?" you had this, "Where's the beef?"
Yo, where's the beef?
And then it kind of disappeared.
All right. I'll pay more attention to that.
I just kind of I caught that little bit of I don't know if it was because of that last read with an accent that just got through you.
Okay, so watch the opening accent if there is one.
Mm-hmm. Also,
Anything else? Yeah, go ahead.
two things. Hamburger. You said something along the lines of hamburger during every hamburger line. And your cadences were a little bit strange. Like
Okay.
you just changed them up a lot throughout the entire script.
Okay. All right. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
That's a lot better.
Better cadence that time?
Yep, that was good.
Yeah.
Better hamburger that time?
Yep.
No New York at the beginning that time?
Nope.
Okay.
But I would like for you to try when you say no way, no how, like split on the comma, like see the comma in between no way and no how, like a little bit more pronounced. No way, no how.
See, the thing is, that doesn't sound right to me. The only reason is the only reason I bring that up is because, if you want this to sound authentic and whatnot, I really rarely hear people whenever they use the term "no way, no how," which has kind of gone out the window lately. It's the comma is really run over.
Yeah.
It's pretty vehement right at the time.
Yeah, I think the because the cadences in commercials tend to be sometimes be a little bit different depending on certain phrases. For this, it's like when you say no, when you pause between no freezing and then you go straight into no way, no how, it's a bit jarring. So it goes from no freezing, no way, no how to no freezing, no way, no how.
I have to say, Michael, I picked up on the same thing.
Okay. I'll try it differently. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Yeah, I'll go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
Sure.
4 for 4.
I'll nitpick a little bit.
Okay. Go for it. Let's hear it.
Little upspeak on tasty and juicy. That seemed a little awkward. So every bite is tasty and juicy. Or I guess I'm not doing the same way you did, but it just seemed a little odd. Sort of a little lilt to it.
I see where you're going there.
Look,
all right.
That was not revenge, I swear. No.
Right. Challenge accepted. Let's do this. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Awesome. Perfect.
Got it. So no lilt on tasty and juicy. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Wesley Griffin. Hello.
Welcome to the
Hey,
VAU
Wes.
Check.
Why, thank you.
I left you a link to the copy right there in the chat room.
Here's a link to the copy.
Be prepared. For your
Wendy's.
time will come.
Wendy's.
Yep, fresh, never frozen. So, since, is this your first time on the mic check?
No, it is not, but
Okay.
it's been a while since I've been with you guys.
All right. Well, just as a refresher, everybody gets a chance to read the script, and everybody else gets a chance to go ahead and offer some input on the script.
Got it. Would you like me to go? Give it a go?
If you'd like to spend a little bit more time listening to other performances, you're more than welcome to. We do have a few people in here.
Okay.
But if you want to go ahead and go next, you're more than welcome to volunteer.
No, I'll wait my spot in line. I apologize.
Yeah, we're not through with Michael yet.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay, what did I do this time?
No, just playing with you.
We gotta harp on him some more.
So here's my 1 minute bullet point list containing 30 different points. Thank you.
Peaks and valleys okay on that one? I got enough emotional range?
Yeah. If you could normalize your audio to 3.0, that'd be great.
All right, so the last one was a good one.
I certainly think so.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else hear anything funky or different, or I don't know, have anything they care to say?
And you took direction very well.
Why, thank you. That's that's part of what we do as voice actors, is try to take and apply criticism as gracefully and as wholly as possible.
You should try that read just like that. Just
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, let's give it a try then.
If you could be British, please.
All right. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Ooh.
Bravo. Cheers, old boy.
Yeah,
There
no,
were
I'm not
some words I
feeling
couldn't
it.
hold it together.
Oh,
quite as
Michael, I
well
do
as
believe
it
that
could
burger has gravy pollen on it.
You're starting to take a British accent. I'm really mad at you.
Guys, I don't know. I feel like every hamburger every time was a bit Australian, isn't it? I mean,
Hamburger every time. No freezing, no way, no how.
That's not bad.
Every
what they
bite is
need to do.
tasty
They need-
and juicy, no matter what you order.
He went from Wendy's to Outback.
Blimey.
Crikey.
Now we're just going all over the place. I don't even know why I said blimey. Whatever.
He will be calling you, Michael, we need to do an Outback spot.
Oh man, that would be so cool. No, the only reason why I can even remotely hold the Australian accent is because I happen to game online a lot, and at the stupid crazy hours that I usually game, only Australians are up because they're at a reasonable time where they live, and all the way in Australia land, and that's what I hear like half the time in my head, and in my headset is just a pure Australian accent, and I'm like,
come on, Michael. We know that you just go to the Australian server.
it's true. I don't want to be American anymore. I want to be an Aussie. No, it's okay. I'd rather not have to check my shoes every time I head out or die.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
All right.
Okay.
Where's the beef? Not in the freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing. No way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
The interesting thing about your read is Dave actually sounded a little bit like you do.
So I was thinking the same thing, actually.
That's it's like they'd be like, wow, that is fantastic. They found a sound alike for Dave.
That could be the voice they're looking for.
Like the Colonel Sanders.
Oh gosh, Colonel Sanders.
Right.
Except
Colonel
not
Sanders
weird.
every week now.
So, one of the things.
I feel like you read a little too fast to me. That's it.
Too fast? Okay.
That's
par for me, though.
One thing, you did the same thing that Michael did in his first read, is saying hamburger. It's hamburger. It's the A is getting cut off, basically. If you could
left off the H?
The A.
Oh, the A. Okay.
And maybe stabilize your cadence a bit more, because it was going a little bit up and down a bit too much.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll go again, since nobody's got any more comments. Where's the beef? Not in the freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers isn't really a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
It's kind of flat. Need more life. You came to life when you said every bite is tasty and juicy, but other than that, it was kind of lifeless. I need some more spunk in there, some more, I don't know, personality in there.
All right.
That's what I heard.
No, I could agree with you on that. Yeah, I'll.
Maybe project a little more. You sound kind of low. I don't know. I'm not.
I sound low or my gain sounds low.
Maybe I am not sure. I don't know if it's your gain or your actual voice.
I'll pop up the gain a little bit. Where's the beef? Not in the freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers isn't really a secret. So it really isn't a secret. Where's the beef? Not in the freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing. No way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
The sound was definitely better. You punched it up a little bit, so yeah.
You left me thinking that there was something more on the tagline when you ended it with that up.
More of the upturn, right? More of the not actually ending the thought.
Yeah.
Well, at the end,
Yeah, you're like fresh, never frozen. Oh, okay. Is that it?
oh, I went up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you're still saying hamburger.
Are you sure that's not just your headphones?
I'm very sure.
You're positive.
I'm very sure, unless I'm like cutting out every time he says hamburger.
All right, I don't know why it's doing that, but okay. Let's try this. Where's the beef? Not in the freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing. No way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Well, I certainly didn't hear hamburger.
Yeah, I heard hamburger, and it sounded like he buttoned it pretty good.
Mm.
Agreed.
Well, I don't have anything to say.
All right, awesome. Cut it. Okay, let's go.
You done it. Good job.
The group
Good.
is now stunned once again.
I am frozen.
Let it go.
They won't make you into a hamburger.
All right. So,
We can't do that.
who would like to go next?
Can I try this?
Yes, you can.
All right, so this is the first time I've read in front of anyone except for the few coaches. So here goes. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to it, what? Did someone cough? I'll start all over. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
You made it where's the beef as a statement as opposed to a question.
I could definitely use more energy. Yeah, like,
I for some reason or another, I kept hearing Rod Serling introducing a Twilight Zone episode.
Okay.
Shane,
Like-
your gain's a bit high.
Oh,
My
sorry.
mic's hot.
Oh no, Shane.
it's
You're ending a lot of your statements on a downbeat.
Yeah.
So if you could add a bit more variety to the way you're ending your words, because your accent is really good. I could definitely see a spot like this for it.
Okay. So up on the end.
Just have variety, not necessarily up on every end, but use different endings.
Okay.
One thing I noticed too, Brent, before we go again, is it just seemed to have one kind of flat emotion all the way through. May want to vary, the feel of the different statements you're making here. How's it go? Peaks and valleys?
Hey.
Somebody's getting hammered with that tonight, I know. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah.
Let's go ahead and try it again.
Okay. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret.
We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing. No way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh. Never frozen.
I felt like I was at a baseball game.
Okay. Maybe I need to go to a baseball field to get a job.
You had a lot of pauses.
It got just a little bit. How can I put it? You walkened all over it.
Yeah.
Walkened all. Well, that's a way to put it.
This is
Didn't
definitely
sound
what.
the same the whole time, though.
I've used that
There was
statement in
variety
a
in it.
private session before, but it's you're finding. I mean, for the button at the end, that's just right. But when you're being conversational with someone, unless you're Christopher Walken, you're not going to pause that many times. And it just kind of Christopher Walken attempting to be Southern.
He's truly made an art form of that speaking style, I will say. No, but the whole trying to achieve a more natural sound is just think of the kinds of conversations that you've had with people. Think of I like to tell people to pay attention to the way that they speak when they speak to family and friends and stuff like that, because you'll be surprised at how often you can actually draw on those situations just to help you get through a different, a script. Kind of like with the whole no freezing, no way, no how. Like, a lot of people sort of run over the comma, no way, no how, when they use it in conversation. And the secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. It's like, just shrug it off. It's really not that big. It's just we simply refuse to use frozen beef.
Yeah. Just call up.
Yeah, use all of the shrugs and all of the sort of dismissive tones you usually use when you talk to somebody when you go through these scripts.
Mm-hmm. Call up on all the times you talk to your family and friends about Wendy's fresh, never frozen burgers.
Yeah, every single time that particular conversation has come up.
Every day.
Channel. You see, there you go. This script was written for you.
Your kid's going, Dad, can we get a Wendy's? Where's the beef?
That lady's my grandmother. Yeah, that's definitely something that I'm working on is being able to read it naturally. Admittedly, I haven't done until the last 2-3 months, read out loud. So this is also something I'm trying to overcome also.
Okay. And we totally understand that. Don't worry. That's nothing new, nothing we haven't heard here. In fact, when Nathan started off here, he really hadn't read in front of anybody, I don't think, right?
No, I hadn't. Outside of my wife, had not really shared this gift with anyone.
So, don't worry about messing up or anything like that. It happens to everybody often. It happens to everybody often. So, I don't know. Again, the best way that I could come up with, the best description I can come up with is just pay attention to the way that you normally speak with people you're familiar with. Like, pay attention to the times where you're sort of dismissive, where you're trying to prove something, when you're, trying to correct somebody when they're kind of, when they're wrong, but trying to do it politely, stuff like that. Imagine those little things, and you'll be able to pull from that and use them in your script reads.
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and give this one more shot?
I'm going to relax and... Okay, I'm ready. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and... So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Gotta slow down. Slow down.
I'm pretty sure I just stumped all over that.
No. You started off really well. You sort of psyched yourself out, though, when you started tripping up at so every bite.
I actually think that he, after he took a second to think, after he tripped up, he did better on it. Because his variety changed up. Because I felt before that he was kind of having the same reading style for every sentence, for every phrase.
All right.
Yeah, we need to slow it down a little bit.
Hey, Brent.
Yes.
I want to put in my 2 cents.
Absolutely.
You heard what Michael was saying earlier about being animated. That's not in those exact words, but the shrugs, the gestures, what have you. It does help quite a bit. If you want to see an excellent example of that at work, look for a video by VO Buzz Weekly for Joe Cipriano. They did a recording session with him where they videotaped him through the glass while he was in there. This guy's moving his arms, his shoulders, leaning forwards, moving back. He's totally using his whole body while he's speaking. And it really comes out in his work. And I think it's true for everybody. So, and then the other thing too, take the headphones off. You won't be as self-conscious.
Yeah.
And don't listen to yourself. Get your levels right, take them off, and then practice without them. And listen to what you've recorded without the headphones, and you'll see the difference.
Yeah, that's a very good tip. Because you start listening to yourself when you have the headphones on, and that can throw you off.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes deliveries with the headphones off are worlds away different than with them on. So,
and worlds away better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That too.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, no problem. Do you feel comfortable doing one more try?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. Then why don't you do it one more time? Take the headphones off and just go for it. Don't even worry about us. Just pull the headphones off and just read.
All right. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen. Yeah, there's my reading disability at this point.
Nah, no worries. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Well, you definitely had some good reads in there, and I hope we didn't bombard you with too much information. Just a few things to think about when you're looking at scripts again in the future. Don't worry, we won't put you on the spotlight anymore. You're good to go ahead and listen from now on. Let's go ahead and get somebody else up here. In the interest of time, who would like to go next?
Me.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh. It happened again and again.
Takia's like diving in. Me.
All right. So who are we giving it to? Takia or?
I heard Takia first.
I did hear Takia first as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear Takia go before last. She likes to go last, so it'd be nice to hear her go in the middle.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I don't think Takia has not gone last, so Takia, take it. Have at it.
Okay. Where's the beef? Not in the freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburger really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Well, that was some interesting background music we added to that read.
I love it. I didn't know that Wendy's was.
I was about to ask if the princess was saved there.
Yeah.
The fantastic thing was she kept going.
I'm telling you, that was awesome. You've been practicing, haven't you, Takia?
Thanks.
You've been practicing.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Yeah,
that was very good, Takia.
Thanks. So I have a class that I'm taking this summer, and one of my homework assignments is to do a kind of a small book report-ish kind of thing, and I could either choose a book from the professor, or I could go to the library and pick out my own book. So I am going to go to the library and pick my own book.
Oh, come on, Takia. You're just going to use the Cliff's Notes. Come on. Tell us what we know.
Spark Notes. Use it.
So does
And
that
I
mean
may be dating myself. Cliff's Notes may not even exist anymore. They were when I was in school.
I really don't have a lot of criticism. I think your interpretation was pretty good. I mean, what does anybody else think?
Yeah, no, that was a really solid.
I thought that was a very solid read.
I did, but the only thing that I could say is the tasty could have come through a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty and juicy. But aside of that, yeah, I thought it was
that I could agree with.
Okay. Seriously?
Sounds like a plan.
Congratulations, you've won.
I thought I turned
Another great day for the Mario Brothers.
They went to get Wendy's after they saved Peach.
Welcome to Wendy's. Where's the beef?
It's me, Mario.
It's in here.
That'll
Your
cost you a few
heart?
coins, Mario.
Sorry, Mario. Your burger's in another castle.
Oh my gosh. They're going to White Castle. Mario and Luigi go to White Castle.
That sounds like it's been done on YouTube somewhere.
Well, anyway, Takia, why don't you give us one last read? And I think you're actually, I mean, all you need to do really is just the tasty and juicy. Make sure those pop out. And then that'd be it. I think you've done a great read so far.
Cool. Okay. Where's the beef? Not in the freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers isn't really a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing. No way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
And the
Oh, I
room
think
is
it's
stunned
come a long
again.
Awesome.
Alrighty then.
Don't make me break out the loop of the crickets now.
Not yet.
Shane, your turn.
Yes, Shane, you're up next.
Alrighty then. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
All right. What did you all think of that read?
You know, it nearly sounds like he plays this spot on the radio every day.
Yeah. I like it, actually.
Yeah, really. That was a good read.
Yeah, I liked it
really
too.
nice.
I have
That
to really
was
start
great.
nitpicking to find something.
Because it's like, oh man,
Pretty
Just read
good.
a couple more times until you mess up.
Really, you started it off, though. It's been different from everybody else because the question that you asked was almost snarky. It's like, are you seriously asking that? Where's the beef? Not in a freezer.
And when you think about it, there is a little, not that, like, snark factor 10, but there is a little bit of snark.
Yeah, it's like, dude,
Yeah.
you know where the beef
Snark factor 10. I like it.
What do you mean? Where's the beef?
is? What do you mean?
Where's
it's right
the
here.
Like Jerry said,
Where's
what do
the
you mean? Where's the beef?
What do you mean, where's the beef?
What about airline food?
It's not in the freezer, Jerry. It's not.
No, but that was a really solid read. Yeah, I think you'd really have to get very nitpicky in order to try to find something. But I don't know. Nothing's coming to mind for me. I don't have anything to say on that.
No,
Can you do it with a Polish accent? That'd be great.
You know, somebody just broke out into an Italian accent. We have a commercial running on the radio station where I work right now, and it's written by the same salesperson that we collaborated with we got the Mercury Award nomination a couple of weeks ago, and she tends to think that she's this creative genius and everything she writes is Shakespearean, and it's just not. And she did a very bad Italian accent on it, and so did the male voice that she gave it to. And the male voice told me, he's like, "This is horrible. I can't do Italian," and it just sounds really bad and really stereotypical. And I tried to tell her that was how it was going to come out, and I lost that battle.
Oh, man. Delusional artists, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Divas.
Crazy.
I'll go again. Just
all right. Go ahead. Give us one more safety take.
Yeah. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Okay. I do have something I did notice this time around. You did read one of the words incorrectly. It's reuse to use frozen beef. That second part. So we're going to need you to. I don't know why I didn't notice it the first time. So,
I'm really surprised that hasn't been used as a concept for an actual fast food restaurant yet. Recycled hamburgers. If there's refried beans, there could be reburgered burgers. I would think.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and introduce that. Sure, recycled burgers.
It's called chili.
That's right. What do you think of the chili? Yeah.
You get what nobody else wanted to eat.
Recycled burgers brought to you by Mom.
Oh man, no, that was a really solid read. So good on you. Way to go. I have nothing to say, even though I just said a whole bunch of stuff because I don't want there to be dead air. All right, who wants to go next?
I can go next if you want.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Daj did volunteer first.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's can go if you want. Fine.
No, I can wait.
We'll let you two polite battle it out for a little bit. This could be entertaining.
No. After you.
After you, sir. Please.
No.
No, it's my pleasure.
All right, Daj, why don't you go ahead and go next?
All right.
Unfortunately, you don't get the luxury of going last.
Darn. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
I like that slight chuckle there at the beginning.
It's like, ha.
It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't like in your face, but it was just enough to say, not in the freezer.
Yeah, that's what I was going to point out. Unfortunately, laughing like that does make you sound much more nervous than it does anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on just a moment. I'm Gonna step away for just a second.
Mhm.
Pin drop.
So, did anyone catch anything else?
I'm sure we could find something to grill her about.
Common cold. Just kidding.
I think just go ahead and eliminate the laugh.
Mhm.
A lot of people try to use it to indicate some kind of, I don't know, sincerity or mock something or other, but really it just comes off as nervousness.
Where did you pick up that laugh? I'm sorry.
Right at the beginning, not in the freezer. Like
Yeah.
there was a laugh just before not in the freezer, and it was like, that's kind of a no.
Okay, that's all right, because that's all right.
Yeah, I kind of disagree, Michael, but you're the expert at this, so.
Well, I mean, that's advice that comes straight from the mouth of Nancy Wolfson.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we can't
So,
argue with that.
like,
Let me ask you this, Dash. Were you trying to go for like a mocking sort of a not in the freezer? That
Yeah.
sort of a feel?
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I got that. I mean, that's sort of where I was going with it, but okay, good.
yeah, I mean, if you keep the vocal tone but cut out the laugh, then it's still the same thing.
Unless you were doing it as the Wicked Witch. Right, and then it would make sense.
Where's the
Yes,
beef,
yes.
my pretty?
Oh, yeah.
Out of the freezer.
Well, from the top, go for it.
Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Look, somebody even texted in to tell you did it.
Why is it when the ladies say it, tasty and juicy sounds better? You're making these hamburgers sound better.
That's my job.
It's just a manner of speech, I guess. But no, yeah, that was a good read.
I heard I heard that internal chuckle instead of the outright chuckle, but you fit it right into there. Kept that attitude.
Yay.
Yeah, I just want to make the note that the internal chuckle is totally fine, but external is like a VO faux pas. Just don't do it.
Unless you're doing animation.
Yeah, unless you're doing animation, unless it's required there, but otherwise they'll indicate it on the script generally.
Yeah.
Unless they really, really, really trust you with the character, they'll generally indicate it on the script. But no, otherwise, great read.
Yay.
Way to go, Daj.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. I do have to go here pretty soon, so I might have to step out soon. That
Okay.
Nathan will very much so take over, and you'll be in good hands. But who would like to go next?
I'll take a crack at it.
All right.
Where's the beef? Not in the freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Nice. Like it.
Yeah. I didn't catch anything that needed to be too adjusted.
I feel like I got a little quiet there towards the end.
Mm.
Yeah, I was thinking I just maybe a little tiny bit on the movie trailerish delivery side. Near the end.
In a world.
The one thing that in a world plagued with frozen beef. The one thing that I think you should change though is after we simply refused to use frozen beef, only fresh beef. Only fresh beef was kind of thrown away. That's the whole crux of the commercial. Only fresh beef.
Okay.
I would say hit fresh a little bit more.
Okay, just the word fresh.
Yeah, only fresh beef. Come on, that's the whole argument. It starts off, where's the beef? Not in a freezer. We're talking about the difference of the kind of beef that other places use, McDonald's, and the kind of beef that is used here. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure that people know it's only fresh beef.
Gotcha. All right. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply reuse. You got me saying reuse. Michael!
Got him.
I knew
We
I was
simply reuse frozen beef.
All right. Now watch. I'm not going to be able to stop.
You got this. Refuse to use.
All right. All right. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen. See, I like my first read better.
Okay. What did you like better about the first read?
I think this one came off more movie trailer than the last one.
Actually,
I think because it was pointed out, you're getting self-conscious about it. I don't think it was more movie trailer. In fact, I thought it was a slightly better read. Does anybody?
Yeah, I thought so too. I actually didn't detect movie trailer at all the second time.
All right.
Yeah, that second one actually felt more relaxed. It felt more natural. Again, though, if you need to, pull off the headphones. Give that a try.
All right. Here we go.
Forget about movie trailer. You got it in your head.
Yeah.
Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order. Because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
You see that he's really definitely gotten rid of that lilt.
I heard that.
I think that was the best read.
Yeah, no. I mean, what I'm saying is that it's that came off to me in the past as more of a nervousness issue.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it was right until just recently when we really started talking about it to really bring it up and hammer me about it. But I mean, you don't sound nervous anymore when reading these scripts. You don't sound hesitant. You don't sound there isn't a default that you go to, which is a great thing. It's showing that these scripts are much easier for you to read. It definitely feels a lot more relaxed. That last read was awesome. I mean, barring the hiccup, just that you could just get rid of in editing. Who cares? The rest of the read was pretty much fantastic. I really don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, it's a good read. That was definitely the best read.
Yeah.
I have been working on the whole trying to feel more natural and getting rid of the nervousness. I also work out with a couple other groups, and so I'm getting a little more practice. And
well, it's definitely paying off. I mean, I didn't notice any nervousness, any hitches, any defaulting, anything like that. It just felt like a really, really well done read, and you took the direction really well too. So yeah, that was fantastic.
I'm learning that. First off, I should take my own advice. But, I stand, I move my arms around, try to smile a little bit, not smile when I'm supposed to, and I feel like it's working.
It definitely is. Like, unless somebody else, has something that they notice that they'd like to bring up, I definitely don't. I feel comfortable going ahead and moving on.
All right, thank you.
But opening it up, see does anybody else have anything they wanted to say about the performance?
Nah, good job.
Oh, look at that. You stunned him.
This is normally where I play the cricket soundtrack.
I would like to say where you said hamburgers really isn't a secret. I thought you delivered that the best so far.
That was good direction by Michael early on, because as I was reading it through to myself, I had kind of a different interpretation on it until I heard him say that and it clicked. So thanks for that.
Glad I can help.
Yeah.
In a world plagued by frozen beef, who will sing the glories of Wendy's?
Where is it?
I will.
All right. I'm sorry, remind me of your name again? I don't have my screen in front of you.
What?
I can't wait to see this movie.
Wesley. All right. Well, whenever you're ready, from the top, go ahead.
Like from the top, Wendy's fresh, never frozen? Or just
No. Just the regular script. We don't need to go ahead and go with the title.
Gotcha.
That part.
Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no weighing, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
Does anybody else sort of get the a little bit of the Pepperidge Farm vibe?
Yeah.
Is Pepperidge Farms good or bad?
It's different. It's a different style.
Definitely different.
I mean, yeah, it's a different style than what I think this one's calling for.
Oh.
Pepperidge Farm remembers this style.
Pepperidge Farm selling beef.
Pepperidge Farm.
At Pepperidge
remembers.
Farm, we slaughter the best in cattle.
No, but what I mean is, so the read you just gave had this sort of like hometown, like down home, warm,
Folksy, approachable, warm. That's what I was going for. Is it?
yeah, hearth and home sort of feel. I don't necessarily think that's right for a fast food chain.
Gotcha.
Well, someplace like Wendy's, though, I mean, they got
when I think of
their tagline is old-fashioned hamburgers.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, look at the if you're familiar with it, at least look at the social media presence that they have now. They're more of the take no crap, take no prisoners kind of social media presence. That's sort of the infamy that they've gained lately. So having a little bit more of like a snark, just a touch more attitude, probably fit this read a little bit better. I mean, the rest of the delivery was totally fine, but I think that the feel, your attitude towards this needs to change just a bit.
Hello, kind of dropped off.
Oh no, that was it. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I said my piece. I ranted.
Oh no, no problem. I thought you dropped off. Okay, just a little more, just a tad more bite.
Yeah, give it some more attitude. Come on, scoff it off. Like seriously, you're wondering we use frozen beef? No way, fresh beef.
All right. Okay.
I need to arrest you on Twitter.
Wesley, one thing I noticed on that particular line about the frozen beef, you emphasized the word use more than frozen, so that sort of stuck out and sort of buried the idea of frozen beef.
Oh, we simply refuse.
Yeah, we simply refuse to use frozen beef.
Okay.
It's kind of an unnatural pause, and an emphasis on used was unnecessary.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Take two. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
That was great.
Excellent read.
Yeah, that was a really solid read.
Awesome.
I do what I can.
Yes, it was.
Well, you definitely did a very good job on that one.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're hired.
Yeah, there we go. Those are the words I was hoping somebody would use. I don't want to be the only person to say that.
What's your name? Hired.
Thanks, guys.
No, yeah, you took direction really well. That was the only nitpicky thing I would say is that the attitude dropped off just a little bit as you got towards the end.
I agree.
But I think, if we wanted to do one more safety take and you just make sure to try to hold that attitude until you say never frozen, you'll get it. I mean, the rest of it was totally fine. Just pay attention to keeping that energy all the way through the entire delivery.
Gotcha.
Yeah, how about it? One more take? Everybody cool with that?
No.
All right. Forget it. Do it. One more take.
Am I the last guy? Am I the last guy to do it?
I think so. No?
Oh, there's some more?
We got 2 more guys in here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Trey's come back yet or not.
I don't want to take up all the time if somebody else is guys.
Oh, no, we got time. No worries. Remember, I'm the only one who's going to have to step out early.
Gotcha. So when did I start losing it? Around no freezing? No,
at the very last sentence, because it's made Dave's way.
Okay.
That's when it started dropping off. When you started reaching the end, it's like, oh, I'm finally there, and the attitude sort of faded away to the previous read.
Gotcha. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's I messed that up. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. Not in a freezer. I can run that together.
That's fine, actually. Not in a freezer is fine.
Okay. Where's the beef? Not in a freezer. The secret to Wendy's hamburgers really isn't a secret. We simply refuse to use frozen beef. Only fresh beef. Every hamburger, every time. No freezing, no way, no how. So every bite is tasty and juicy, no matter what you order, because it's made Dave's way. Fresh, never frozen.
That's it. That's the read.
Yeah.
That was it.
That
kept the attitude the entire way through. That's what's up. Congratulations. Way to go.
Here's your Oscar. Here's your money. Get out.
You guys like me. You really like me.
No, but seriously, breaking it down, the attitude I felt was there, but not overbearing, which is right where it needs to be. And it lasted throughout the entire performance. I don't know if somebody else might have a little hitch on maybe some pauses you put somewhere or the way you said something. But my opinion, my personal one, was that was a really good read. I don't have anything else to say about it.
No, if only an agent or an agency could see the same thing you guys see.
I know, right?
Hey, it'll happen.
Oh, it will. It will. You find this. Oh, that's just the thing we're looking for.
It'll happen.
It will.
From your lips to God's ears.
Well, the thing is it's perseverance. That's the main way to get it. I mean, when
like crazy.
Yeah, when I first bought my demo and started submitting it, I didn't hear anything back for weeks. I just kept going, and finally somebody decided, hey, you know what? I like the way that your demo sound. Why don't you come in? And the rest is history.
Yeah, and right now it's very tough to get agents.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all filled with who they want or what, but it's very tough. I got lucky. I just landed an LA agent a couple of weeks ago, and I was shocked.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Thank you.
Well, anyway, now I do have to get going. So if there are any other reads afterwards, good luck. You're in good hands, though. So I believe there's 2 more left, right?
There's Xavier. I don't know. Xavier, are you going to read tonight?
Xavier might just be listening in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Trey and Xavier might just be listening in. They'll do that sometimes.
Xavier was suspiciously absent from the forum.
Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take off.
Okay.
Great job, everybody, so far, and I'll see you all next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, good job, everyone.
Hard.
Nice.
And if no one else is going to go, then I will probably close it out here. And of course, invite everybody back next week. And everybody that's listening and or watching YouTube, we are always on. We're here every Monday at 7 o'clock. Get here at least 15 minutes early, and come have a blast right here at the VAU Mic Check. And if you want some other copy to read, one, we keep this archived, the links that we get in here. Everybody that's in the room, you can go back and you can find those same pieces of copy archived on Google Docs that we can go in and practice them as much as you want. And plus, there's a script library at voiceartistunited.com. So plenty of copy to read, practice with. And with that, I'm going to close out the mic check, and we will see everybody next week.